Hi, welcome to Dalton Gang Off Grid. Today we're going to go over the basics on how to put together a butcher shack for cheap. Alright, hello YouTube. Alright, we're going to build today a butcher shack. And used to in the old days, they'd build them out of anything they had laying around. We've got a lot of pine left over from sawmilling and up some wood. So we're going to build it out of pine. I'm going to go through this kind of just as a what you can do with not much of anything. So what I've got right now is we've got some 4 posts stood up. And we're going to go ahead and attach just straight pine to the side of it. I'm not going to treat anything, not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to see how long it'll last. That's how they used to do in the old days. That's how we're going to do today. We're going to build it up so high in this front area and pitch it off in the back. And we're going to have a bar inside that's going to have the gambrel on it, and it's going to hold the hog, hold the deer, whatever it might be. We're going to have a table in here at the side to go ahead and clean and do the butchering process. But yeah, this is what it looks like so far. We just started, so I'll come back on here in a little bit and show you what we've got done. Alright, so we've got a little bit of time in on it tonight. I think we had about 15 minutes so far, or 20. And all I've done so far is just put up a few of these slabs of wood. You know, you can build a pretty good size. I mean, this isn't a huge little building, but it's a pretty good size outbuilding with just repurposed stuff. I got some old screws here that I didn't use, and all these boards that were basically gonna just sit around and rot away. So that's why I'm doing this. I thought, well, might as well get us a spot to where we can butcher. We're gonna butcher a hog here in the next few weeks. I think it's looking like later part of December. I want to get a hog butchered and do a video on that for everybody, because there's not a lot of information on just this stuff like this. So what we've done here is we have taken just the round pieces of wood, and this is basically the way we built the goat pen this last winter. But we just took round pieces of wood and attached these with screws, so they're pretty sturdy. I mean, it's really sturdy. When it's all said and done, this thing will be pretty sturdy. Like I said, it's just really cheap stuff you can do around the house. You don't have to go out buy brand new wood. You know, wood right now is expensive, so anytime you can save a penny or save a couple $100, it's pretty good. So just keep watching. I think we're about done for the night. We're gonna put a couple more boards up and we're gonna be done tonight. Hopefully I get home early enough tomorrow. I can get the rest of this sided up to here, and then like I said, we're gonna just take it straight back. You know, we're gonna have to do some trimming on these things, but take it straight back over here, and we're gonna come off of the roof about right in here somewhere, you know, hand high or better. You know, hogs, they don't get too big. We don't want to butcher them too big, so somewhere hand high or a little over. All right, we're back again. The other night it was kind of getting dark on us, and so we're back again working on this today. We've got a pretty day. It's a little cool, but we put up all the walls, as you can see, and then we're coming inside. We're doing the roof right now. So one of the things I did is I put a metal post up in here that's running across the whole way to anchor the animals from, to where we can hoist them up and and skin them and everything there. And then we're still putting this wood up on top, and then we're gonna just kind of get it as solid as we can. But like this back section here is pretty solid. There's no shaking, no movement, and it's just sitting right on the ground. But all you got to do is just take it. We put this middle brace up just for a little extra support. We put the 4 posts up on the sides, and then just started screwing in wood, just these slabs to the side, putting the front, the smooth side in, and the rounded side on the outside, and it's going together pretty good. It goes together pretty quick. You can build something real big in a matter of no time. I think we've only had like 2 hours so far on it, probably at tops, and it's already this far, so we'll get this done the rest of the way. Also on this front here, we're going to put up another board somewhere around in here and straight down, and then we're going to put up boards across here as like a little wall here. So it'll kind of make this front a little more stable. The front's pretty stable, but it's just, it needs a little bit more to solid it up, and then that'll keep the wind from blowing in. So anyway, this way around this side here, like you can see, it's all done on this side. And I left this metal post out a little longer here to where we can take, and we can put a hook out here too to hang animals outside.
Help your daddy, Zach.
Look out. That's too heavy for me, Mommy.
Oh, got it.
Can you go get a tape measure, Zach?
What's that?
I think that was one up there, wasn't it? This is where you gotta do some precise measuring first. Alright, so we're back again, and this is the end of it. We're just going to leave it this way, so it's got holes in it and stuff, but we don't really care. We're just going to be butchering in it. We put 2 layers of slats up on top of the roof. Just to kind of block it a little bit, so if we are in here in the rain, we won't get that much rain on us. But when we look around, we've got this brace here still up, and we're gonna put a little hook on here. I'm gonna weld a hook on there so we can hook our gambrel up there, pull up our pigs, whatever we're gonna butcher. We made a couple of shelves. We're going to blow everything off and get it scraped down, but I made a shelf over here to hold knives and whatnot while you're cutting. Then I've also put some hooks around this to hook some stuff too. And then it's a big old piece of oak over here. We're going to clean it off, sand it down, and use it as kind of a butcher block, so we can go straight from the hog or whatever straight to here and cut it all off and get it you know, cut the fat off and whatever else, just clean it up. But this is it. Like I said, I think it took us about 3 hours probably at the very most to build this. So it's very easy to build something out of nothing at all. It's just junk. A lot of sawmills like to get rid of this stuff around. We had it from when we built the deck, but a lot of sawmills like to have this stuff. They just give it away. You can get it truckloads at a time, dump truckloads, because they don't have nothing to do with it. They can't sell it. They don't, you know, there's nothing really valuable with it. Some of it's got holes in it. Some of it's kind of knotted up, you know, and it has big knots in it. So they can't really do anything with it. So the old timers, they would make barns like this out of it, just something to repurpose and use instead of just letting it go to trash, go to, you know, just decompose. They would build something out of it, and a lot of times they would use something like this to build a little shack to do their butchering process and just all kinds of stuff. Eventually, when he's talking today, and we don't know if we're going to put some kind of box back here in the back, whether we're going to build it or whether we're going to take, I've seen ideas where people take refrigerators, burn them out, and just use the shell of it, the metal shell. But we're thinking about putting that here for our smokehouse and just having that piped in underneath there and having a smokehouse right here for that. But other than that, I think we're basically done. We might see how it goes with the first butchering and see kind of what we're gonna want to put in here extra. We might put, you know, I've hung up some different things for some lights and stuff if we want to hang a light in here or lantern or something. But other than that, this is it. Thanks.